welcome back to my channel. I'm Kathy from Creative KitKat. As you can see here, these are the leftover drills of the painting that I recently finished, Mama Knows Best. So as you can see, there's still a lot of drills left except for this one, 939, which I don't have any left. Later on, I'll tell you why. And I'm particularly happy because I still have a few of the AB left for the blue. The yellow is over here. And the white, which I could potentially use with other paintings instead. However, I actually have this trash bottle filled to the brim. Yeah, so that's one of my problems with this particular painting. Actually, it's the usual trash for it's the usual amount of trash that I would expect to get from a different supplier of a painting as big as this. Yeah, however, because this one comes from Diamond Art Club, I expect that the drills will actually have a better quality. Unfortunately, because I actually have a lot of them in this particular bottle. So later I will pour it out into a tray so that you can look at what are some of my problems with these drills. And I mentioned earlier that I actually ran out of 939. It's not because I really ran out, but because I made a boo-boo. So what happened was, while I was transferring the color, I'm not sure whether I was transferring 823 into a tray. I actually mixed it together with 939. So what happened was I got this tray. And there's supposed to be two different shades of blue here. And both of them are dark blue, but I can't really distinguish which one is which. So I ran out of that color. Yeah, so that's the reason why there's actually a bunch more over here. But what happened was I used whatever I had here onto my diamond painting to make sure that I'll be able to finish it, even if I have two different shades. Because I really wanted to finish this painting itself, I had to just use this, the mixed tray that I have, and then use them on the painting itself. So I didn't care whether I have two different shades of blue in a section of the painting itself. Yeah, so but what I did was that I contacted Diamond Art Club, because that's one of the nice things that one of the features that that Diamond Art Club has. They have an accidental insurance. So in case you spilled something or somebody else spilled your drills and you couldn't, or you didn't have enough of your drills, they have a lifetime warranty on the drills itself. You could actually inform them that you're missing the drills and they will ship them over to you. So that's what I did. I contacted their customer service yesterday and they actually shipped it within the next day. So because I messaged them at around nighttime, well, it's nighttime here in Australia at around 9 p.m. I think. And then I slept without looking at my email again. The next today when I checked my email, they had already shipped it via FedEx. So I should be able to receive those items within the next few days. Yeah, so I'll pause this and transfer you to the tripod so you can have a look at the painting itself. Okay, so I forgot to transfer the trash onto a drill. See how many trash is that? There's a ton of it. Yeah, so mostly the trash that I got from Diamond Art Club is actually the either the drill is concave like that, you can see, or it has extra tabs on the side like that. It's not really the perfect square that it is. You can see that there's an extra tab right at the tip. Yeah, so it's mostly like that. Like this one is in the middle. So that's the problem. So if you use gems like this with the extra tab right at the side there, if you use diamonds or gems with the tabs like that, what will happen is that it will push your other gems out, and the gem that is beside it, there it will create actually a gap in between. So you don't want to use gems like this because it will actually skew your painting sideways as well. It wouldn't fit together, and it will create a gap in between that. You don't want that for your paintings. Yeah. So aside from that, there's a lot of these gems that comes attached together as well, like this. Yeah, which is why I have tons of trash in this particular painting, and that's quite a lot for Diamond Art Club. This is my first painting, but I know this is quite a lot for them. And I know that a lot of different YouTubers have actually raised this concern with Diamond Art Club, and they mentioned that they have already made some changes. See, you can see it's still attached together, and they've already made changes to on the quality of their diamonds. Yeah, but the one that I got still has a lot of issue with the quality of the drill itself. So I don't know whether it's just if the one that I got is still an old one, but it's still an issue. Yeah. However, the actual painting looks so stunning. Yeah, so I'll be taking you out of the tripod so you can have a look close up of what the details of the diamond painting is. Give me a sec. Isn't that lovely? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, so when I was doing this particular painting, I actually contacted Diamond Art Club because prior to buying this painting, I I heard I watched um who's this? Rachel Ray. I watched Rachel Ray's video, and she mentioned that there is a new there is a new charting for this particular painting. And I also heard from one other YouTuber of the same thing that there's actually two different chartings for this particular painting, where the new one actually doesn't have this red cast off on her dress and here, and her face, when you look at her face, is actually very yellowish, and it's and yeah, the way that it was charted isn't as subtle, and it looks like the lines here and on her face looks very harsh when you look at it. And then her hair, because we know this particular this girl is actually inspired by Khaleesi. Her hair shouldn't be brown, it should actually be white or gray. It should be shades of white or gray. It shouldn't be like that. Which is why I think a lot of people have complained that the charting of this particular painting isn't as good. So what I did was that I actually contacted Diamond Art Club itself and asked them if I actually got an old charting of this particular diamond painting, and apparently I got their latest charting and it's still like this. So what Diamond Art Club did was they sent me a PDF of the charting of this painting, my Mandie Manzano, and it's actually the same one that I got. So, and the ones that Rachel Ray and another YouTuber have been mentioning is actually a person who charted the diamond painting on her own. So that's what the customer service had mentioned. So I don't know whether it's true or not. But yeah, so nevertheless, I'm still thinking whether I'll be changing the diamonds on her face because I don't really like the yellowish tint on her face. It looks so weird. Yeah, but we'll see. But for now, I actually like everything except the one on her face. Oh my god, I apologize for the sound. Apparently my neighbor is doing some work on their house. So as we all know, we're all in quarantine. Yeah, so I can't really do much about it. Yeah, so but I wanted to show you what I did differently with this painting. So what I did with this particular dragon is that I added some of my own AB sparklers over here, which I got from Tina Burney in the with diamond painting with sparklers. I think that's the name of her group in Facebook. And then I added some more sparkle. These are AB drills that I got from her. These ones are from her as well, but these are sparklers that I got from my own supplier. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? So that's what I did differently with this particular painting. And then right over here said I added some more AB drills. So these are drills also from Tina Burney. And these are two different colored blue colored drills. So I added that onto her dress. And then one more thing I've changed is this red. This red. I've added some more sparklers on to the flower on her hair. Yeah, isn't that lovely? And then of course right over here I forgot to mention is that all over the black parts I've added sprinkles of black AB. Yeah, black AB. See, black AB all over the canvas, right on the sides. Yeah, there you go. And then right at the bottom, I've added my name. I've personalized it and I added my name with sparklers. Yeah, so the sparklers, moving forward, what I'll be doing is that with all my paintings, I will probably include my name on it or initials of some sort so that it will distinguish my work with that of the others. And then I will probably be incorporating other ABs and sparklers all over my painting to customize it even more. Yeah, so this particular painting, for those of you who don't know, AB drills are Aurora Borealis drills. So you can see how an AB drill looks like compared to regular drills. So you can see that it gives extra shine. These ones are AB drills. It gives extra shine. So these are the blue ones compared with the other blue ones, regular drill. You can see it has extra shine. Gives extra shine to that particular outline or where on the areas that you're going to put AB drills, you will get extra shine out of it. That's the reason why I've added AB drills on the portion, on some areas of the actual painting itself. Yeah, there you go. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, so apart from the misconception, I would say it's misconception from my part, I thought I would be getting a different charting with this particular painting, and I got confirmation from Diamond Art Club that they don't have any. Give me a sec. I'll put you back in the tripod so you can see the whole thing. There you go. So that's how the entire thing looks like finished. So I will probably be putting this one in frame. I forgot to mention that there's ABs all over her hair as well. I apologize. My son was actually banging or stomping his feet upstairs, and I can hear everything down here. Yeah, so you can see that this is how the finished painting looks like. Yeah, so overall, I really enjoyed making this painting and doing it while in quarantine. Well, not in quarantine, in lockdown. Yeah, so I really enjoyed doing this particular piece and making it, making it on my own. So what have I learned when making this particular painting? So what I did on my own, because this took me a few months to do, honestly, because doing a huge piece like this, I didn't actually just sit down and do just one painting the whole time. So what I did was that I took breaks in between and did smaller ones. But what I have learned is that you just have to keep doing it. Yeah. So I started out right at the top left corner, going over to that side and then work my way down. And then initially what I did was that I actually rolled up the bottom part, so it's all rolled it up until the probably only the first one third of the portion was actually flattened, and then the rest were rolled up. So what I learned is that if you do that, part of your legend will actually be, will not be visible to you if you do that. So, and then what I did was that the I've cut out the sticker that Diamond Art Club provided, and then stuck them onto the containers itself. And then I realized if I do this, I actually have to keep checking my containers to look for the symbols, of the drills. So, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that. So that's the reason why on my next painting itself, the wolf that I'm currently doing, I've started doing, is that I didn't cut the labels. I didn't cut the sticker from the sticker from and then put them on the labels itself. I just labeled them from one to whatever, and then just use the sticker as my legend instead of the ones on the canvas itself. Would I recommend this particular painting? Yes, I would. Yeah, for however, you have to make sure that it's something that you really really like, because a lot of the YouTubers I've seen, they don't really like the final output of the face. They didn't like how the overall image looked like. For me, from afar, it looks nice. However, when you close up on her face, you can see how the yellow the yellow light or reflection on her face doesn't really look good. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether I'm still going to change the her face to make it look more skin tone. But what I'll because what I did was that I ordered extra drills to make her face look skin tone. But we'll see. if I'll still do that, because that would be additional work on my end. And I really would like to just focus on working on the new painting itself. However, I will still hang this up in my living room where I am right now. I will still hang it up, and because I really like the this painting by Mandie Manzano. So that's those are my thoughts. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching how I finished this particular diamond painting by Diamond Art Club, designed by Mandie Manzano. And I hope to see you on my next video. Don't forget to sparkle like no other. Goodbye, guys.